Ten Hag said
What
he
about
would parade
Antony?
the FA Cup and Carabao. What about him? He scored last night, bro. What are you talking about? What you think man's not in cup? You think man's not impacting games? Scored last night. Man's talking about Antony. This rare that's got Mudrik's really gonna talk about Antony. Let's go.
I think Palestri should get more minutes. I think Palestri should get more minutes. That's what I think. You don't think so?
I think you're reaching, blood. You
don't think so? Palestri look good when he come on, bro.
Yeah, he did, bro. Good. But it's not hard to look good in 10-minute cameos, bro. Do you know what I mean? I think Palistri's a good player, yeah. Like potentially, but no. Like, do you know what I mean? I think he deserves more minutes than he's getting, but allow it.
Diallo when he comes back from loan as well.
Yeah, he deserves more minutes for sure.
Yeah.
But again,
I don't know. I think Antony's got to be careful, man, because I'm watching him.
He's got nothing to worry about.
It's similar to Bruno Fernandes when he wasn't impacting games. Like his general play wasn't good, and then he'd go and score a nice little goal here and there, and he'd save himself. But that's what he's doing at the moment. Because I know he can. I know he can score these long range curlers. I've seen it happen against Nottingham Forest. I think I've seen it happen against Man City at the Etihad. Yeah. When you're watching him in the game, he's not doing anything.
Barcelona, it's not true.
Yeah, Barcelona. He's not doing enough though in general play. He's not doing enough.
That's not true. You're reaching, bro.
He's not playing very well, bro. He didn't play very well yesterday, bro.
Bro, like it's what you man do not understand is because Antony is a safe player, and he don't take risk, and try and run down the outside all the time. Man say, he's not doing anything. Man said, what do you mean he doesn't pass? What do you mean he doesn't pass? That's literally all he does, bro.
No, like I'm talking like when there's an opportunity to get an assist, this guy shoots all the time. He makes the simple passes, but he doesn't. When it's the final third, he's always lashing at shots. He could have squared it in that game and squared it and got an assist. And he taking another shot.
He could have squared it and he tried to score, bro. That's it. Like that's how you get goals, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you're actually reaching, blood. You're actually reaching, bro. His man's not greedy enough, bro. That's why he doesn't score enough goals. You know like that, and that's just what it is. Like man will only remember the ones you didn't pass when you didn't score, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? By the end of the day, most of the guys, bruv, it was a good performance. It wasn't a great performance, but it was a good performance. Like it is what it is. Imagine trying to critique my players when you got shit players like Mudryk, bro. You know, like that. Bro, that's what
Mudryk is not even playing right now.
You're in here trying to run agendas, yeah.
I'm not running an agenda. I'm just saying he didn't play well. I watched the game. He wasn't. The only player in your front line that was playing well was Rashford.
This got that Madueke, bro, and Mudryk, bro. Talk about these guys.
What do you mean?
Talk about them then.
What do you mean? Because when you man will
these men have scored. How many goals did these men scored, Matisse?
Since when can I not criticize? Since when can I not criticize your players because my players are not doing well? That doesn't make no sense. Is that you man's logic in the chat? Is that you guys' logic in the chat? Is that your logic? Because my players, if that was the case, you man could never. If that was the case, you man could never ever in your life speak about Chelsea players last season. Because when you man finished 7th, when you guys were 7th, you couldn't speak about Chelsea players. I'm just speaking about the football. I'm just speaking about the football. Antony wasn't good.
First thing he wasn't good talking about your team's shit. This man came in with the 7-0, yeah, and then now he's trying to talk about Antony, bro. Don't deflect off the fact that you man have embarrassed.
Bro, we're talking about your game. Antony was poor.
Talk about my players.
Antony was poor.
Talk about your players, big man.
I watched your game yesterday. Antony was poor.
Players. What are you guys saying, bro?
Antony was poor. Why are we deflecting? We can talk about my players in a minute. Antony wasn't good.
Let's talk about your players, bro. How much did these man cost? What, 150 million for them, man?
I love the way Man United fans in the chat. If this was Bruno Fernandes, who was having a poor game, and then he goes and gets a goal, you guys would be saying, "Oh yeah, he's had a poor game, but he's stat padding. He's just getting a goal out of nowhere." And then but suddenly when it's Antony, now it's okay. How's that making sense? Bro, before Antony whipped in that curler, Antony was not having a good game.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Rashford or bust. It was only Rashford playing well up there.
Rashford weren't doing nothing yesterday.
Bro, Rashford was the only person that tried, bro.
No, he wasn't, bro. Stop lying, bro. Stop lying.
Bro,
like, Rashford's having a good goal scoring season, but he never had a good game yesterday, bro. He scored a good goal, and
in the first half, it was only Rashford that I was looking at that was going to do something.
No, that's not true, bruv. That's not true. Well, you said you was watching the game, bruv. You wasn't watching the game.
Antony wasn't good, bro.
If that's what you saw, you wasn't watching the game, bro.
So Antony was good.
You wasn't watching the game.
Antony wasn't good, bro.
Bruv, if you think Antony had a bad game, whatever, but you think Rashford had a good game, so I know you wasn't watching the game, bro.
I think Rashford was the only person in the first half that I was.
Who had a good game? Who had a good game yesterday since you watched the game?
Casemiro was giving away mistakes. De Gea was horrendous in the first half.
Keep going.
De Gea was, bro. Let me not even get started. Weghorst was not great. Fernandes was great. No, to be fair, I wouldn't say any of your attackers was great.
Everyone was shit. Yeah, I wouldn't say. Yeah, but so 4-1.
Yeah, no. For second half, you all stepped it up. Second half, you guys were much better. First half, it was pretty meaty. But I wouldn't say that Antony was good. Antony was not good.
Everyone was rubbish, but we won 4-1.
No, not everybody was rubbish. I'm just saying first half.
But they must have been.
No, it was mainly De Gea playing poorly. You could say maybe. I think Rashford, for me personally, was your best attacker in the first half. I don't think Antony was good.
Rashford wasn't good in the first half, though.
Fred was good. Antony was not good in the first half. There's no way.
Matisse.
What did Antony do in the first half?
Matisse. You see what you're doing now? Do you know what I mean? Because you know, that he splits opinion. You're trying to ride out on this Antony thing. Drop me out. You said that Rashford had a good game, so that tells me you didn't watch it.
I've barely criticized Antony this season. I've barely criticized Antony this season, but Antony.
You haven't been allowed to speak because your team have been losing every week. And
Who cares?
You win 2 games in a row, and all of a sudden you're the connoisseur on bad performances. Allow it, Matisse. Like, you're doing too much.
Who cares? Your team has been bad for years. Your team's been bad for years. You've been speaking
too much right now.
Your team's been bad for years.
I don't believe you watched the game, Matisse.
I did watch the game.
I don't believe you.
1-1 in the first half. It was even. Stevens.
Man said 1-1, bro. Bruv, your app can tell you that, bro. That doesn't.
I was watching. I did the watch along, bro.
Bro,
Antony wasn't good, bro. You're not going to convince me that Antony was good in the first half. I don't care how many long shots he scored.
In the first half, Man United weren't good in the first half, innit? We scored, and after we scored the game, we were shit, bruv, in the first half.
Up until Antony's goal in the second half. That's
period.
Once Antony scored in the second half,
after the goal, we were not good in the first half. Second half, Antony was not shit, blood. You know, like that. No one was shit in the second half, really. Do you know what I mean? We played a lot better. We created a lot more chances in the second half. No one was shit, bruv. So I'm not really having that. So the fact, that Antony, you're coming in and you're trying to say the only thing he did, was score the goal, but he was shit. But then you said, he should have passed it and this, that, and the other. So that would show you that he's getting into goal-scoring positions, but then he's not doing anything. How does that make sense?
No, the decision-making wasn't good enough.
How does that make sense, Matisse? How are you getting into goal-scoring positions? He should have got an assist. But you're not doing enough.
Pass.
Bro,
first
we already 3-1 out,
and
he tried to dink the goalkeeper on the Sass one, and it didn't come off. So what?
It was selfish, man. It was selfish, bro.
So what? You're allowed
if Bruno did that, you wouldn't have given him that energy, bro.
But bro, that's bullshit though, because I already said it yesterday in the game. The guys that score the most amount of goals are the guys, that see their teammates and still shoot, blood. Mo Salah does it all the time. Bear these guys. That's why they score goals.
That's what Bruno's been doing his whole career at Man United.
No, that's not true, blood. Bruno has not been doing that.
At the beginning with Oli, Bruno was shooting on sight, bro.
Yeah, but that's not the same as being 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper and not squaring it, bruv. Shooting from 30 yards, and kicking it over the bar is not the same thing, Matisse. Bruv.
So you don't think he's a hero merchant? Because that's actually a great description of it.
1 minute he's too safe, and now he's a hero, blood. I don't understand.
No, I didn't say. I said he's not passing the ball when he has the opportunity. His decision making was poor.
People's main criticism of him, is that he don't try and go past people because he's too safe. So how's that hero ball?
His passes are very safe as well. His passes are very safe.
Yeah, but that's not hero.
He plays a lot of back passes. He'll receive it out wide. He'll receive it out wide. I agree. He'll receive it out wide. Then he'll turn back in and pass it square or pass it back. But what I'm saying is,
bro, hero ball is the exact opposite of what you're saying.
Well, taking a lot of shots is hero ball, isn't it?
But he didn't take a lot of shots, though.
Well, he cut inside, and like I said, he could have passed.
Bro, he probably had 3 shots in the whole game. That's not hero ball, blood.
Like I said, he could have passed, and he decided to shoot. It was poor decision making.
Hey, Matisse, blood.
I feel it was poor decision making.
You came in to try and tick the Antony agenda off your list.
I'm not ticking no Antony agenda off.
Tick it off now.
I'm not taking off no.
We can talk about agenda. Your wingers, blood, that you spent.
At the end of the day, I said he had a
on between the two of them. And shit all season. How many goals they got? How many goals they contributed in? How many games have they contributed in? Mudryk and your Madueke and who?
Bro, Mudryk is not even starting.
Yeah, but no, talk about their contributions since you want to come and talk about my winger.
Mudryk's not starting. We had Felix, Sterling.
Why is he not starting, bro? Why is he not starting, bro?
Because he doesn't need to start. Why
doesn't he need to start? So why did you spend that much money on him?
Because we have Sterling, Felix, and Havertz playing up front.
What's Sterling doing?
Bro, Sterling's playing well last couple games. Sterling's in the front three. Yeah, Sterling's in the front three. Mudryk doesn't have to start. I'm not. The only pressure on Mudryk starting is from rival fans. I have no problem with Mudryk being on the bench. It's early days. How many times have we seen new?
Is that what you bought him for? Yeah.
How many times have we seen
bought him for a squad player for 88 million?
How many times have we seen new players come into the league and get put on the bench for the first few months? Loads of times. Slowly integrate them. It's not a problem.
He didn't get slowly integrated, blood. He's on the bench because he's playing shit, blood. It's got nothing to do with no integration.
We've changed system. We now play with tucked in forwards, and he's a touchline winger from what I've seen. And we've got Sterling, Felix that play in those positions.
So why did you buy it? So why did you buy him, man, bro?
Because he's there for the future.
What future?
Just like Antony, bro. It's a long-term signing, bro.
I said just like Antony, there for the future, man. Scored yesterday. He's contributing. Your guy's not contributing.
Yeah, bro. That's because you don't want to use Palestri on the right wing. You don't want to give him some competition.
Why you talking about Palestri? You didn't know who he was last season. No.
I didn't know Palestri. I remember when you man signed him.
I'm talking about Palestri, you know.
Bro, Palestri was good.
I'm talking about our academy players, you know.
Bro, Palestri was good, bro. Palestri is good.
He's taking a mick, you know. I'm talking about our academy players that he never heard of, yeah. Like, bruv, what's he talking about? You know?
Palestri was good, bro.
No, you're reaching, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're reaching. Don't pull something, Matisse, blood. You know, like that. Don't pull something with the reach, blood. You know what I mean? Man saying he knew who Palestri was last season and that. You absolutely did not, blood. You know what I mean? And now you're a fan of Palestri, bro. Do you man want him on loan, blood? Do you man want him on loan?
Huh? Who?
You Palestri, blood. Matisse, the Palestri FC and that. What are you talking about?
No, I'm just giving some credit to the guy. He came on, made a big impact. It was good.
Nah, you're taking the mick, bruv. Do you know what I mean? That man saw Mudryk do one nutmeg and you thought he was the truth, blood. That's what really happened. Be honest.
You don't rate Mudryk.
I don't think you man rate him either. That's why.
Bro, I already said when he signed, I don't know him that well. So I'm looking to see what he's gonna do. But I have no problem with him not starting because I didn't gas him. So it's not a problem. I don't mind if he doesn't start games. I didn't gas him.
I hear that. So what Palistri's better than Mudryk, blood. So what is Palistri worth 88 million? Yeah, is that what we're saying, Matisse?
No, I'm not saying that, bro. No one said any of that. I just said Palistri.
Bro, I was hearing them Hazard comparisons after one game, you know.
Who did that? Don't come. That's not nothing to do with me. That ain't nothing to do with me.
Brother.
That ain't nothing to do with me.
Swear down.
Why are we comparing Antony's season in March when he signed in the summer with Mudryk? Come on, man. Guys, do better, man.
Bro, I'll be real. It don't matter when they signed. Your guy ain't contributed. He hasn't contributed to your team, blood. It doesn't matter how long he's been there. Like, the guy's just using up hot water in the showers, blood. Like,
started a couple games.
But he hasn't contributed. I'm sure them 2 games he started, you lost.
Bro, if
see, you can't even argue.
Bro, we've been losing all season.
Started a couple games, you lost there.
We're gonna say because of Mudryk that we're losing games. We've been losing games all season. We've been losing games all season. It's got nothing to do with Mudryk.
You're talking so spicy, yeah. Now you're coming and saying, "Oh, we've been losing." Well, then humble yourself, Matisse. How are you coming in here shooting?
Just because we've been losing doesn't mean that I'm not gonna critique your guys. Doesn't make sense.
Broski.
You definitely.
That energy would be better spent on your own players, Matisse.
I heard you guys definitely. When you guys were down in 7th last year, I definitely heard you critiquing my team. Definitely heard you guys critiquing my team.
You would love to be 7th right now.